space. One after the president. That's what we're looking for. Do you have his video? Yeah, we have where is the scissors? No, sir, bring one scissors. Bring one scissors, come. Sonny? How many arrows? 10 arrows. Oh, come in some. Look at it. Open it. No, that one you come out. Blocking us. Blocking us. Them booklets. Wait, okay. People are blocking us now. We're not saying it. You stay one side. Now. So this is continuation. So this is one So anyone you see double, what it means it has a continuation sheet. More than 22. Don't sign, don't snap, please. Don't snap. Done. If it's not, I don't know.
Then I five the get. Then I five the get. Now five. Now five.
Are you coming from that? I come from that. I will tell you where I come from. We have this local government. They're not green. This now, one is B. They are attending to you. They are coming out. They are the ones coming out.
And all of that, and they have started distributing. What's your impression right now?
So far, we think that the right things are being done. What was said that they will do, they are doing it. The CBN has been very, very hospitable. They've been taking care of us since yesterday. INEC itself has done what they say they will do. The Akoko Edo has just loaded, and it will soon be on its way to Igara. What we have here is that at the stakeholders meeting, we did insist, or we did request that the INEC sends 2 representatives to sign the SGA resources and the world resources, as the 192 was and the 18 SGA resources, like from EC8B and from EC8C. Thankfully, the National Commissioner that supervises EDO, the professor, she's here signing. The resident electoral commissioner is here signing. So far, so good. We just hope that the police now takes it over. The police must now ensure that these materials gets to INEC headquarters in the different local governments, and then make sure that from the local governments nothing happens to these materials. What we can say for now, we are quite pleased with the way the whole thing has been organized, and we just hope that the police, it is now in the hands of the police, and I hope the police will up their game and do the right thing and protect these materials to the different local governments.
Thank you, sir. What's your impression?
Okay, thank you very much. For me, today is day 2 in all of these exercises. Yesterday we were here to inspect the materials, and we were here till about 6:30 or thereabouts. And if you ask me, fair enough. So far so good. It's well. I mean, they've carried us along a bit, INEC, regarding this aspect of the process. Today we are here for the distribution of the materials. So we've been here and been witnessing the signing of the materials by the REC and the National Commissioner representing the state. So again, so far so good. They've also done well. But again, like I hope that this will continue. What I mean that along the line, the fears that some parties have would not be genuine. What I mean, at the end of the day, if we were at the stakeholders meeting and the signing of peace accords, some parties came to say, of course, as IPAC, chairman of IPAC, I have so many petitions from some parties complaining about the fact that they don't have confidence in the major institutions. I mean, INEC and the police. For me, like I said in my speech, I said these are very strong allegations and issues. And I said, well, we desire in IPAC, we desire that the elections must be free and fair and also peaceful. And I also noted that if elections must be peaceful, the institutions must also make sure that there's a level playing field in the first instance. And secondly, they must also ensure that all issues that are unresolved, issues of injustice and sharp practices, should be solved. So once again, I want to use this opportunity to call on INEC, on the police, to make sure that the issues that were raised by some parties are solved before the election, so that the election will be peaceful. Thank you very much.
So far, it's been transparent. We are quite impressed with the organization of INEC people, especially the transparency displayed by the REC, Professor Anubom, from yesterday. We saw that they've already pre-packed all the materials local government by, and we did take account 18 local governments catered for different packs. So this morning now, they have started from the farthest city, which is Akoko Edo, and you could see 2 vehicles, 2 Hiluxes driving out. So far so good. Thank you so much.
Now what happened now? No other clip again. What time I say they want to see? They don't say they want to see. Officer.
When I go meet her, now you tell me, say, madam, you go back to that place. You say your friend is always saying, it's not that it's red. So they eat
They are wasting time.
Central Bank to deploy the sensitive material to their various local governments. Before we did that, we signed the sensitive material. We took the political parties, the security agents, to observe, and to the glory of God, all of them, they have seen the sensitive material, and we are giving them to the various local governments. We started from Edo North, after Edo North, Edo Central, before Edo South.
So that's just it for today?
Yes.
What about observers? Observers, were they here?
Yes, anybody will call anybody. You know, INEC, we have that habit of involving everybody. It's all inclusive. Yes.
All right, sir. These sensitive materials, can we have an idea of what are they?
Sensitive material is the result sheet. The result sheet, the voting sheet. Essentially, those are we call them Form A. Form A is the voting, the one used in voting. We gave them Form B. Form B is the word collation result, and Form C is the local government collection result.
Can we have a rough estimate of the total materials distributed so far?
The total materials?
Everything that was
No. Yes, it's a simple thing. Edo local government has 4,519 units.
Okay.
Edo local government has 192 RA or was. Edo local government has 18 local government. Edo local government has 3 senatorial districts. What one do you want us to talk?
Okay, all right, fine,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Can you give us an overview of the final stage of your activities in readiness for this election?
Yes.
It's too high.
The commission, the Independent Electoral Commission, had 13 programs. On the 26th of September 2003, the Independent National Commission published a timetable and schedule of activities. So far, we have executed 11 out of the 13, and the 12th one we end today. Today will serve as the last day by 12 midnight. Will be the last day for campaign, and I want you to also tell the political party that by 12 today they are not expected to campaign again. Then the 13th one will be on the 21st day of September 2024. Yes, more questions?
Is that possible?